All right. Welcome to another and our final episode of 2021 of HITFAR's latest hits. I want to thank everybody for joining, and please ask any questions and let's keep this interactive. These sessions and episodes work best because you're here. So the more interactive it is, the better it is. So that'd be great. What we're talking about today is, well, Apple launched MagSafe with the iPhone 12, and now it's on the iPhone 13. So MagSafe is changing the whole accessory world. This has opened up a ton of different accessories and accessory ideas that are still to come. But what if you have an iPhone 11 or an SE, or if you have an Android phone? Well, Mophie has created an amazing solution for everyone who wants MagSafe but doesn't have an iPhone 12 or 13. This is the Mophie Snap Adapter Kit. Right, great. They come in with an MSRP of only $24.95, so very affordable. It adds versatility and flexibility of a magnetic mounting system, attach or detaches to accessories in seconds. It's a very convenient mounting system. Let me open this up and give you an idea. It works with all phones. So your iPhone SE that we talked about, iPhone 11, open up this great packaging, and it comes with two of these rings. I'm using one right now, so there's only one in my package. Can't quite see it, but it's just here. I'll put it over my hand, but it comes with these two rings, and as you can see on the back of the packaging, it shows it as well. As I said, works with all phones. It's a simple upgrade solution for any Qi-enabled smartphone and can be put on. It's magnetic positioning, quickly aligns accessories, and it includes, as I said, two of these adapters. How it works, I'll get into that in just a minute. What I will show you is it comes with this installation guide as well. And let me just grab my phone here. And the way that this installation guide is, you line it up and you use the numbers top and bottom. Now, the only problem I found with the installation guide, I'll be honest, is you automatically default, we as human beings, want to line it up to the middle. So with my Samsung Note here, it's kind of like to be in the middle, it's like 3.5 at the top and 3.5 at the bottom. However, when I installed my ring in that spot, that's actually the wrong spot. So what I found was best, and I'll show you here, is to use a MagSafe desktop charger if you have one. So if you're doing this either at home or for your customer, let me just bring this down here so you can see. And this is the Mophie Snap Plus wireless charging stand. But I recommend using a wireless charging stand. Have it plugged in. Take your snap adapter. You see how it just snaps right on there. And line it up that you'll be able to easily access the 3M tape. And then with your phone, you can feel around till you get to that charging spot. And once you see that it charges, what I found is I just kind of moved my hand off the side, moved it back. Oh, see, there we go. And I'll do it again. And when I'm confident, here, let's try one more time this way then. When I'm confident that I can get that charging spot, there we go. I'm getting it every time. Pull it off. Then peel your 3M tape off and then stick it on the phone. And that's how you can properly align. That's what I thought. You'll get into the charging every time. I did that using this Gear 4. So I'm going to take this Gear 4 DENALI case. You can see here, there's the ring attached to the case. Now you might ask, Why did you put it on the outside of the case? Well, there's actually two reasons why I did that. I tested this DENALI case. I tested it with Crystal Palace case. I also tested it with Symmetry and Casemate Tough cases. So tested it with all of these different cases. What I found kind of across the board is if I put the snap adapter ring on the phone, what that did for all cases, fit in, no problem. But in the center, gave me just a little bit of my case being pulled in between because there's like that 1 millimeter that it was. Ends were great, but in the center, there was just a 1 millimeter more of screen exposed, which I didn't feel comfortable with because cases are designed. These guys know what they're doing, all these manufacturers. So that was one reason why I took it off, because I didn't want to expose my screen from great protection from each of these cases. The other reason why I took it off and put it on the outside of the case was I found when it was underneath the case, the MagSafe still worked on any horizontal charging pad. It was able to magnetically line up, but the magnet wasn't strong enough to go through the case and do vertical holding. So if you're using a charging stand, or later on I'm going to also talk about the vent mount, anything that was a mounting solution, the magnet wasn't strong enough to go through the case and hold it in place. So I feel it's much better and safer to put it on your case. Other advantage of this is, if you ever get another case or want to do something else, you've already got a second ring to put it out. Or if you have somebody else in the family, right? Maybe you're the mother or father and you're getting yourself a new iPhone 12 or an iPhone 13, and you're handing down your old iPhone 11 or iPhone X/10 to son, daughter, niece, or friend. The good thing is, when you buy this adapter, when you're buying one of these, you get the ring in there and you can use it. A couple quick things going back over. I lost my packaging already. There it is. The snap adapter, as I said, convenient mounting system, adds all the versatility and flexibility of magnetic mounting, works on all Qi-enabled smartphones, and that now makes your non-iPhone 12, non-iPhone 13, every other phone with MagSafe or Snap Wireless. Great magnetic positioning. We've all had that where you're trying to line up and put your phone down. You're like, oh, is it beep, beep? Or worse yet, you go to bed, it's lined up, and you wake up and your phone's still dead. Snap adapter and MagSafe does that. And as I said, it includes 2 adapters. If we have any questions, guys, any questions about any of these, please post them in the chat. I'll be happy to answer them. That's the snap adapter. And that's kind of a nice transition that moves us on to stand. Now, I do hear that our audio is a bit choppy, and I apologize for that. Hopefully it's clear at you guys, and it's just affecting my technical producer, Ryan, at his end. But we're going to keep going, see how it works. Wireless charging stand, as I showed, beautiful. This is actually one of my favorite products. I use this all the time, and it's one of the favorite products I've had in a long time. The magnetic array ensures you hit the charging sweet spot every time. I don't even need to look. Straight on there, right? It has fast charge, 15-watt capability, so it safely delivers 15 watts wireless power, full battery quicker. Great for Android devices, and it does up to 7.5 watts on iOS devices. 15 watts on Android, half of that for iOS, iPhone devices. The one thing I really like about it, which I never thought is something I'd use, but I do use quite a lot, almost daily, is because of MagSafe, I can just easily switch it from portrait into landscape mode, streaming any TV services, websites, videos, universal compatible. MagSafe snap chains. Now, that's something I forgot to talk about, is this word snap. Why did Mophie go with the word snap? Why did they not go with MagSafe? Well, Apple owns the name MagSafe. And so if Mophie wanted to start using MagSafe on all their products, they'd have to pay an extra licensing for that information. This is my unprofessional guess. I'm pretty sure that's what it was, licensing. And if they do that, then that would actually just jack up the price of all these products. And Mophie didn't want to do that. They wanted to keep the savings on to all the customers. So this wireless charging stand, snap charging stand, works with all MagSafe cases or snap adapted devices. It's only $79.95. It's amazing. My second favorite thing, or maybe my first favorite thing, is it comes with a snap adapter. It's included in the box. So going back to my situation again, you've got yourself a new iPhone, handing down your iPhone 11 to somebody. By buying this, now made that friend or family member able to use this wireless charging stand as well, because it comes with the adapter. Or if you're not upgrading your phone and you have, like me, an Android device, but you want to take advantage of MagSafe accessories, boom, comes with the adapter. Just throw it on. And the best way, as I said, to throw it on, put your adapter ring on the magnet where you want to be, line up your phone. Once it's lined up, peel off the 3M tape. There you go. And it sticks in no time. The Denali case, because it is a bit rippled, took me a little bit longer to stick on the back of the case. It cured probably in about seconds, but the OtterBox Symmetry and the Casemate Tough Case and the Gear 4 Crystal Palace, as soon as I put them on, because they're smooth, cured right away when I stop those. I can just show you here on my Tough Case, for example. Casemate Tough Case. You can see that over there you go. But that cured on instantly because it's a nice finish. So snap adapter included, and it charges. It can go through low profile cases. I highly recommend put your adapter on your case. Take a look, see if we have any questions. Oh, got some great participants, but not any questions at the moment, so I'm going to move on. So, but as I said, one of my favorite accessories in the last couple of years, actually. Moving on to the snap mount. Again, universal wireless charging, 15 and 7.5 watt wireless. I'm getting a note here from my producer, Ryan, saying that audio is cutting every few words. Ryan, I'm actually hearing echo of everything I say, so I wonder if that feedback is causing the interference. Something you could maybe look into that while I continue on. All right, so let me try something here. Maybe if I public that. Let me know, Ryan, if that works. Just muted my speakers completely. Maybe that gets rid of it. Perfect. Mophie Universal Snap Plus Wireless Vent Mount. MSRP of $59.99. So we've got $24.99 on these. Charging stand, $79.99. Vent mount, $59.99. Also comes with an adapter. It is also a removable charging puck, so you can use it as a vent mount. Let me just open that up here. As I open that up, you can see that the charging puck is completely separate from the mount. So it's almost like getting two products in one, which is pretty amazing. The movie has taken this trip this way. There's your vent mount adapter that you just attach, and click charging puck in place. So while you're driving, if you're somebody who's driving around and maybe you're stopping at a hotel or something like that, you can pop this charger back out and take it into your hotel room and use it as a desktop charger as well. So snaps right. Then going back to my earlier conversation or points that I was making is if this is your vent mount, you've got that on your dash, you want your snap adapter on the outside, so that way it can hold your phone. Whereas put it underneath your case, it may not be strong enough to hold that position. So this is great. I've used it in my own vehicle. The one thing I like is I've got a rare vehicle where the vent mounts are actually vertical instead of being horizontal. My vent mounts are vertical. So I've found a lot of vent mounts don't work in my vehicle simply because by the time I get my case on, plus my phone, uh, I'm a note user. I like the larger phones. I really like the S Pen for some reason. But if you're iPhone Pro Max of any sort, or a Note, or the S21 Ultra, that sort of thing, if you're using larger phones, a lot of times the vent mounts don't work when you have vertical mounts because it just slides down or pops. Well, with the Mophie Universal Snap Plus wireless vent mount, it's strong. It also comes with two different sizes. Let's see. I'll try to. There's a thicker mount, or there's a thin. So there's two different tightening almost to putting on, and there's two buttons here. See if I can show this. Each of those buttons opens up and closes. So this is a really strong grip that you can put on. And as I said, I like it because it works for both. Vertical mounts work great in my vehicle. I was really kind of annoyed that I had to pull it out to do this presentation today. Maybe not annoyed, sad that I had to do that. So, as I said, removable charging puck, great that you can take it in whenever you go, if you're going to a hotel or anything like that. Accurate magnetic positioning, once again, Snap Plus adapter, which it comes with, or you can buy the additional ones. One-handed operation, so having to deal or anything with two hands. Quickly just pop your phone on and off, and complete hands-free functionality for calls and everything. And by Canadian law, you need to do hands-free in order to have your phone. So great features on this. And then you've got the Mophie Snap wireless charger. This is, in essence, very similar to car vent mount, except it doesn't have the car vent mount. It has all those other great features. Great for a tabletop, charging at night, and once again, maybe you're a shift worker or you're just tired, or somebody with a new family member. It gets tiring, right? You're late at night, you want to be lining up the phone. It's nice to just drop your phone on and be able to work that. But with this, you'll be guaranteed to line it up perfectly every time. Therefore, you don't have to worry about, did I charge my phone last night? Did I place it properly? And it's on. The other benefit I like of all these snap adapters and MagSafe, especially the desktop one, is sorry, I'm missing it. It's so strong, I'm missing it. There we go. It's a strong magnet. So if somebody bumps it, it's not going to fly off your table or fly off your desk, right? I'm tapping this pretty hard. So that's an extra safety feature that comes with all of these as well. All right. Oh, do we have any questions? No, not any questions there. Ryan showing some great pictures of the vent mount. Thanks, Ryan. And then last but not least is the Mophie Black Universal Battery Snap Plus 5K juice pack. There's a nice image of it there. I don't have a 5K juice pack yet, so I haven't got one to show here, but it gets all these great benefits and features. Once again, it'll hold up to 100% of extra battery life. So this was designed for the iPhone 12 Pro, I believe, or no, actually even a Pro Max. It'll give you up to 100% battery life. So somebody who's on the go, out and about, don't have access to things, or you're just a power user. Being a power user, charging while you're in your car, charging while you're at home, maybe isn't enough. You're out and about. The last thing you need is, oh, geez, I need to call somebody. I got a flat tire because I'm at the mall and I've been power using my device and not able to use it. Now, with this Snap Pack, you get an extra full battery per day. So, once again, compatible with all MagSafe accessories and more. Also, any 5G-enabled smartphone, including Apple, Samsung, and Google phones. Accurate placement, nice, quick, easy. Puts it on there. Just attach it, and it starts charging. The other neat thing about this is you can charge. It has its own USB-C port. So with that USB-C port, you can charge the juice pack, or while it's snapped on, you can use it to also charge your phone. So with that same port, charging your phone and your snack pack. The amazing thing I find about all of these, actually, Ryan, do you have an image of the snap pack again? I don't know, just double checking, if it comes with the ring. I think it does. Let me just take a look. It comes with the ring itself. But they all the other ones do come with the adapter. And the snap pack, yes. The battery snap pack also comes with the adapter. So you buy any of these products, you've now just made your non-iPhone 12, non-iPhone MagSafe, and Snap compatible. So big advantage there. Next thing we're moving into quickly is we're talking about the new Gear 4 product line. Oh, Ryan, I missed that. Sorry, it popped up on the screen. I didn't quite see what you had said there. If you could send that back to me, that'd be great. While we're doing that, I had my head turned. And what's the difference with Gear 4? Oh, thanks, Mark. Mark Lau says some vehicles it does not support. Okay. Thanks, Mark. Bring that to our attention. Moving into the Gear 4 cases, the new lineup. Now we're talking about all the snap cases. So these are for your iPhone 13. Today is the 13th. It's the scariest day, 13th. It's October. We're talking about Halloween. So now we're going to be talking about the iPhone 13 and all the new cases for the iPhone 13 as well. The big difference for Gear 4 by ZAG, everyone wants to know, is D3O. Now, a lot of times we've talked about it before. We've mentioned it. I'm just going to do a quick replay review here on what D3O is. D3O is actually, of all the cases and companies out there that talk about military spec, D3O is the only material or product out of all the cases that is actually used by the U.S. military. They put this in their helmets. Yeah. So here's some D3O in its raw form. As you can see, it's soft and it's pliable. And the neat thing about D3O is once it deals with any sort of impact or pressure, the molecules link together and spread out that impact or force. It's called a non-Newtonian device. So Newton's law is everything reacts the same, depending on how much force it is. So if you have water and you push on water, it reacts the same as if you hit water. Well, D3O being a non-Newtonian device doesn't work that way. So as you see, if you're soft with it, it's stretchy and pliable, but the moment that you do fierce impact, it does a sharp break as those molecules lock together. Same thing can go with just a simple, if I push a hammer on my hand, you can see that it is soft and pliable. But the moment that I put on impact, those molecules lock together and dissipate that force. So that's the advantage of ZAG's Gear 4 product line, is they have D3O built into them. The very first one we're talking about is Crystal Palace. And there's a few reasons why we're talking about Crystal Palace. One, it's really one of the top sellers of Gear 4 D3O and ZAG. A couple things I want to show about the packaging. They've done some changes this year to the packaging, which I really, really like. They've really brought forward the name ZAG. So you see it on the side here, and you see it on the top, bringing attention that, hey, Gear 4, for anybody who doesn't know, whether it's people not in the industry or your customers that are in stores, they're like, I've never heard of this Gear 4. But ZAG is a strong brand. A lot of people recognize ZAG. They recognize ZAG screen protectors. So they really bring that forward. So now it helps give extra credibility to the great name of Gear 4. Crystal Palace, the other thing they've done is they brought the drop protection. I know they've had this in the past, but I still love it. It's right there. 13 feet, tells you right on there. Crystal Palace has crystal clear Crystal X with anti-yellowing And that's how you get that nice, clear, and ergo the name of Crystal Palace. And completely MagSafe compatible. It has this beautiful MagSafe ring. MSRP of $55, $54.99. A great price. So you're getting great protection at 13 feet at only $55 for a case. Unbelievable. Santa Cruz is the next one we're taking a look at. Here we go. Where's my Santa Cruz? There it is. And the reason why I'm doing these three in this order is all three of these are the clear cases that we're going to talk about first. Santa Cruz also 13-foot, nice drop protection. It has D30 bio. So not only is it D30 that we talked about earlier, but it is bio, as in biodegradable. It's a special product, and the Santa Cruz is also made from recycled plastic. So great for the environment, great for all of our conscience and everything. The difference is, well, other than the biodegradable and recycled plastics, it's not completely clear. It's got some beautiful colors you can get in there and use. Same price, $54.99 or $55 for those environmentally conscious people, which are more of us every day, day to day. There are more and more people thinking about that. So, great thing of the Santa Cruz. And then the Milan, also a 13-foot drop protection, has the same D30 Crystal X, which is clear from the Crystal Palace. It does also contain recycled plastics, and actually Crystal Palace also is recycled plastics. The difference between this and the Crystal Palace, the Milan Snap has just some different colors, right? Different coloring. Visible MagSafe ring, all of these same price, these beautiful clear. And then you can see here, the Milan also just has a bit of a different style with the clear at the top and then some coloring at the bottom. I'm not quite sure if my camera's catching that, but just an extra bit of different bit of fashion with the Milan. So, and you know, Milan is famous for fashion, so why wouldn't it be? So those are the three clear cases. Blingy, blingy. That's right. Very blingy. Those are the three clear cases. We're now going to move on to the solids. All right. Moving into the solid cases, we've got, and we're going to start with my personal favorite, the one with the greatest amount of protection, which is probably why it's my favorite, is the Denali Snap. So all of these, again, are Snap cases. Everything I'm showing today, because they're for iPhone 13, are the Snap cases. The Denali is my favorite for really one big reason: 16 feet, 5 meters of drop protection. This is why it's my favorite. The neat new thing about this year's Denali is it is made from D30 bio and recycled plastics. It's actually made to separate. So when you move up to a new phone, you can pull this out, completely separates, and then biodegrade that D30 and recycle the recycled plastics. So it's environmentally friendly. Unbelievable price, only $69.99. And all of that orange in there is D30 bio. So you're getting full protection completely across your whole, which is why it's my favorite, which is why it's what I use on all my phones all the time. I just love that extra bit of protection. And now it's better for the environment too. One thing I want to show, Ryan, if you can maybe show that, not only are we protecting the planet, what's different between these cases is you don't see that MagSafe or that Snap Plus ring, right? But I can assure you it's there. So it is hidden in behind, but it's there, as you can see. And I just pull that off. So you can get and take advantage of all these wireless charging capabilities built into the phone, even though you don't see the ring on the back. That moves us into the Brooklyn. What's different, you might say? Well, it's a 13-foot drop protection for one. It is not only D30 bio, but it also has this nice vegan leather finish. So you've got the recycled plastics, you've got the D30 bio in and around the edge here, and then you've got this nice vegan leather, which gives it a beautiful feel. I know you can't, technology isn't there yet that I can't hand this over and say, hey, give it a little feel, but actually this is a really nice feeling case. Great in the hands. And again, all of the packaging that I'm dealing with here today is also completely recyclable. So they've really stepped forward to being eco-friendly, ZAG and Gear 4 as a whole. And that's just a beautiful case. Honestly, take my word for it. And if you don't, please check it out. And the newest thing here in the world, where did it go? Oh, here we go. This is the new breakthrough in technology. This has been around for a while. And what I'm talking about is mobile gaming. Mobile gaming is getting bigger and bigger every day. Mobile gaming has actually surpassed console gaming. The number of mobile gaming any day, any minute, is larger than the amount of people who are on consoles. People that are on the Wii, the Xbox, the PlayStation, the old Turbo Graphics, if anybody's old enough or has it, remembers any of those. Mobile gaming. So ZAG and Gear 4 have come out with the Vancouver. 13-foot drop protection, has great D3O in it, the original D3O, and recycled plastics. Completely, this version is MagSafe compatible because it is the Snap Edition, but it is built for gaming. Okay, it has an ultra camera protection. It's got extra camera protection. It's got these, I don't know if the light can get through here. There you go. You can see those vents in this case, and those vents are made for cooling and device cooling as you're gaming, right? You can see all that beautiful D3O in there as well to give that protection. So you're getting unbelievable protection from your device all the way around. You get venting cooling for those long gaming, mobile gaming sessions. Whether you're, at a family reunion and you don't feel like talking to anybody anymore, waiting for a family member while they're in the dentist and you had to drive them there, or just doing a late night sesh while everybody else uses it, your roommate uses up the TV. This venting is great, so your device doesn't overheat, and specialized in that. So big seller. If you're not asking customers about it, there you go. And the reason why it was named the Vancouver is because Vancouver is a leading city in the world on mobile gaming. There are more developers, not just mobile gaming. Well, yeah, really mobile gaming. There are more developers for gaming in Vancouver than there are in pretty much any other city in the world. So that's why Gear 4 decided to name this, which has got a cool, nice Canadian name to it. They named it after Vancouver because of all the software developing for gaming, mobile and console gaming that's happening in Vancouver. So hopefully that answers that question. Why did they go with the name Vancouver? So, and then last but not least, we've got the HAVANA Snap. HAVANA Snap. Oh, sorry, before I move on, the Vancouver, $69.99. So all of these cases so far have been $69.99, but if you got that customer who doesn't need all those features or doesn't have the budget or just doesn't want to pay that much, you've got the HAVANA comes in. Beautiful black case, $49.99, has D3O bio, recycled plastics, so it's good for the environment. It's got a great feel to it. And as you can see, the ring on the inside, MagSafe compatible, but you don't see it on the outside. So it's almost got that nice silicone feel, because a lot of customers like that feel on it. So it gives you that silicone type feel, but it's not bad for the environment like a silicone case is. It's actually good for the environment because it can be recycled. And this one and the DENALI are available in non-MagSafe/Snap cases. So there's non-Snap versions of these, but I'm just showing the Snap versions today because we're talking about the iPhone 13 on the 13th. If you have any questions, let's just take a look. No, a link, everything. I'll take 1 minute here. Anybody's watching, you have any questions about any of these, whether it is the unbelievable Mophie, like I said, this one's my favorite, charging stand and other features, or any of these great cases that just click right on and give you all those wonderful MagSafe options. Let's take a moment here. Okay, perfect. That's great. Doesn't look like we have any questions. One thing I want to say is a congratulations and a thank you to all of our watchers, as our YouTube channel here has now hit 1,000 subscribers which is amazing. We couldn't have done it without you. But for those of you who are not a subscriber, please like and subscribe this video down below, or at least subscribe. That's the important thing. Like would be nice too. That just helps us bring more great content. Click on that bell to get notifications of the latest products and future episodes. So not only is it for future episodes of HITFAR's latest hits with myself, but all the other product things. And you'll see my technical producer, Ryan, also does a ton of great information. I still learn from him almost every day. And I just want to put out a special thanks to my technical producer, Ryan McLeod. I couldn't have done this without you. Thanks. We've had a great year. Thanks to all of you again for a great 2021. Please, I hope you join us again in 2022 as November and December get to be crazy. We won't be doing any more episodes. I'm Patrick Goula at HITFAR, your partner in success. Thanks a lot.